Exercises to achieve the ring Maltese, the insane feat of strength, especially if you're an adult, weighing like an adult, and you're not genetically freak. This is calisthenics skills for the average Joe. If you want to test something, if it is working, you check for the extremes. So I perform these feats. I weigh 83 kilograms, and I've done them with weighted vests on me, and that's effectiveness, my friend. If you see a 60 kilogram kid living in his mom's basement, you cannot really take into account those tips. Not for granted. Okay? Don't kill me. So this is part 2. We already had Maltese leans and flies. These are exercises that you should add to your routine after your main work, the band assisted, the partner assisted, the ring Maltese, the most specific high intensity stuff that you already know that you should add to your routine in order to achieve it. I'm talking about additional exercises. So before we get going, you can check the Bodyweight Tribe if you want more affordable coaching. You have calisthenics programs, exercise tutorials, programming tutorials, nutrition recipes, much more. And if you want to go more exclusive one-on-one online coaching with me, check my coaching services. All the links are in the description below. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Comment down below. Thank you. Okay, part 2. I really love, this is the best accessory. Listen, stay tuned. I came really to love and understand and appreciate that effectiveness of that movement. It goes hand in hand with that pattern that I talked about in the ring Maltese, which is a flexion but also an horizontal adduction. This is the ring wide push-ups. Bringing the arms from here, in, from out, in. And when you go in, you can also slightly lower the arm, so not in that shoulder line, bringing it with a slight lean towards the body, really mimicking that Maltese, the motion that the arm goes, but now with the bent elbows obviously, and trying to really squeeze that lower portion of the pectoralis major, that sternum portion of that lower chest, which is very, very activated in the Maltese, as in addition to the bicep tendons, the biceps, the shoulders, serratus anterior, and so on. So you really want to bring from here, boom, in. I will obviously perform that with no lean at all. Ring will be close to the ground in a, traditional push-up position. And if you're already performing that motion, it is always, and you can remember that, a wise idea to take the accessory that is very specific and you perform in addition to the exercises, other Maltese exercises, take that motion and work the antagonist, okay? Also to reduce risk of injury, to not get significant gaps in your strength. If you strengthen that, work the opposite angle, work the wide rows, and you will strengthen muscle groups that work to stabilize more the antagonist while you're performing the ring Maltese. The opposite muscle groups are working to stabilize you. Crucially important and reducing the risk of injury, because you want to actually stay with a posture that promotes not just the health and everything, but performance. If you are only in that kyphotic posture and everything is rounded inwards, the tension that is here in the shoulders will just result in biceps tendinopathies here, and you can have that subscapularis, not subscapularis, excuse me, the supraspinatus tendon, everything is tight here. You need more tension in the rear muscles, and that wide rows will help to balance those wide ring push-ups. So those are two exercises which I absolutely learned to love. My favorite accessories for the Maltese actually nowadays. And whenever I walk them, I feel strong, padded. That's how I imagine myself hopping on the rings and feeling safe and strong. Having some blood flow in the muscle group, having that tightness. You want the arm squeezing in the lats. Nobody tells you that, but the tricep actually hits the lats here and it sits in a sort of a comfortable position. You can see in my Instagram profile, there's many views of me performing and you will see actually the tricep touching the lats, although I have to go very out because my wingspan is very long. As you see, the ape index is at its best, 1.1, you can Google that. But those are exercises that I love incorporating. Add them to your routine, let me know how it goes. See you next episode.